like 5 or 6 years after I got home, I would have people come up to me, you know, I'd just be like walking through the mall and missionaries would come up and say, "You're that guy, man, I got so tired of watching your mug every day." My wife would be like, "What's the deal?" You're raiding me in the mall. But I understand that. Okay, with the sound, are we?
Not yet.
Seconds.
Okay. Books got right in my way.
We often see two smartly dressed young men on the streets of England. Who are they? They're missionaries of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons. They devote 2 years to sharing a message to the people of the world, a message about Jesus Christ. Even young women serve missions. Recently, a group of especially talented missionaries toured England with a show of family entertainment. They presented an evening of music from Chopin to the Osmonds. They were called the Ambassadors. The ambassadors were missionaries from 9 different nations, covering Europe, North America, and the South Pacific. They are typical of missionaries serving in nearly all areas of the world. During their tour, the ambassadors sang, played and danced their way into the hearts of thousands of people. Their musical message was one about life, hope, and happiness. It is a message that has changed the lives of millions all over the world. In their show, the ambassadors shared the things that mean most to them. Why they go on missions, why they love the Lord, and why families are forever.
I'll build you a rainbow way up high above. Send down the sunbeam plumb full of love. Sprinkle down raindrops, teardrops of joy. I'll be happy as springtime, watching over my boy. Once there was a little boy named Jamie. He had some great friends, but his greatest friend was his mom. Not in some sissy way or anything like that. She was just different from all the other moms. While they were busy going to their fashion shows and their bridge parties, she'd be home with him. They'd play in the backyard together, go on bike rides, have long talks. She was the best football player on the whole block. At least that's what all the other guys said. Oh, how they wish that their moms could be more like that. I'll build you a rainbow way up high above. Send down a sunbeam plumb full of love. Sprinkle down raindrops, teardrops of joy. I'll be happy as springtime, watching over my boy. And then one day, Jamie got called home from school. There was a big white ambulance in the driveway. And as Jamie walked in the front door, his dad was talking to the doctor. And Jamie was scared. They said that he could only talk to his mom for just a minute. As he tiptoed in the bedroom door and saw her lying there on the bed, she smiled and said, "Hi, Big Jamie." That's what she called him, even though he really wasn't very big. She said he had a big heart. She said, "Jamie, I'm going away. And I won't be coming back. You see, I'm dying." And big tears came into Jamie's eyes and he said, "Mom, you can't die." And she said, "It's okay, babe, there's no regrets. You know, I've spent more time with you in just 8 years than most moms are with their boys in a whole lifetime." And he said, "I know, Mom, but you can't die, Mom. You just can't." And she said, "Jamie, there's a secret, and it's a really special secret, and I never want you to forget it. Families are forever. And even though you won't see me, I'll still be there, waiting for you and watching over you." And he said, "I know, Mom, but if I can't see you, well, then how will I know that you're still there?" And she thought for a minute, and then she smiled and said, "I'll build you a rainbow way up high above. Send down a sunbeam plumb full of love. Sprinkle down raindrops, teardrops of joy. I'll be happy in heaven, watching over my boy." She kissed him, closed her eyes, and she was gone. As Jamie and his dad stood in the driveway and watched the ambulance drive away, his dad broke down and started to cry. And they hugged each other real tight. Jamie could feel his dad's teardrops on his own cheeks, and he cried too. But then he remembered the secret. And he looked up, and there it was, sure enough, right over their house. A big rainbow, just like she had promised. And he said, Dad, it's okay. Families are forever. I'll build you a rainbow way up high above.